All right, one take, one take, one take. Hey guys, my name is Hope Baguio. I go by he, him, his. I am a junior bio major, and I am this year's sports Coord. Um, so I joined FOSSA my freshman year around late fall time. Yeah, about somewhere there. So yeah, I've been around for a while. Yeah, I've been to most events since then. Like I went to semi. I tried practicing for Pistahan before it got canceled. um, and then of course D6 football or Turkey Bowl, and then practice for D6 basketball. But yeah, so I've been doing a lot of things, and then I was on last year's e-board as well. I was also sports guard, but you can guess how that went because, of course, all online, so couldn't really get to do much. But it was a new experience nonetheless, so it was nice being e-board member. I learned a lot of new things, and the old board was amazing. I love all of them. Yeah, so I guess what I'm gonna do is just do a quick little Q&A. Um, yeah, what's it called? Uh, yeah, not original. Everybody's probably doing this too, but it's whatever. So, first question is favorite thing to do during your free time at UMBC? I kind of split my time between or like before and after my classes cuz I kind of like split my like I kind of visualize it as like three different time periods of my day, like every day of the week. So like before class, I usually try and go, or I do go to the gym at around 8-ish, sometimes before then, sometimes after, because I have class at 10 on Monday, Wednesday, Fridays, and at Tuesday, Thursdays, I have 11:30 class, but then I try to go at the same time every single day or around the same time. So, yeah, I usually go in the mornings. If the only times I wouldn't is basically from like extreme weather conditions, so which hasn't happened yet, which I'm happy. Um, yeah, and then after classes, I usually reserve the time for basically just events. So like FOSSA events, KSA events, VSA, CSA, all the essays. I love going to every single one of those and meeting new people and learning about new cultures and stuff like that. And nighttime, that's when I do homework. That's the only thing I do then. Um, Two, have you been to the Philippines? Yes, I have. I actually was born in the Philippines. I come from an island called Cebu in the Visayas. I come from a place called Cebu City. So, any Visayan people out there, hit me up. I would love to talk about that. There's not a lot of us here that I know of, so would love to connect with y'all. But I come from Cebu City in Cebu, but then also most of my family though come from the island next to us called Negros. And my mom's side is there, and then most like I'd say like half of my dad's side is there. The rest are in Cebu. So a pure Visayan family. Like I don't even know Tagalog or anything, just Bisaya. So yeah, and the last time I went was probably, I think, 2016 ish, somewhere around there. So it's been a while, and I really want to go back. Maybe even just go back by myself, experience it uh, for truly what it is, not just like going with family and just hang out with family, but like actually exploring. Um, Next question is favorite sports team. So I'm a really big hometown guy. Like I love all our local teams, but I'm not a Baltimore guy. I like DC teams. So, woo, Washington football team. But my favorite sports team definitely is the Wizards, which it's hard to be a fan of sometimes, because they, it's thank you. It's kind of complicated liking them, because if you follow basketball, they're like it's an awkward stage where we're happy that they made playoffs, but then again, like our team still sucks. But yeah, I like the Wizards a lot. Because NBA is my favorite thing to watch on TV. I guess favorite sports is probably basketball as well. But what sports did I do in high school? So During fall, I played football. I was a lineman, both offensive and defensive. I learned to play all of the positions of the line, on both sides. So I'd say my favorite position though is probably nose guard, which is the guy in front of the center on defense. So it was fun because all I did was just like I just like hit the dude and make sure no one comes next to me. Um, and then during the winter, I actually did two sports, which I shouldn't have probably done that, but it was fun. So I wrestled. Thank you. So I I should have done that. But I wrestled all 4 years of high school. Oh yeah, I also played football for all 4 years of high school, but I also wrestled during winter. My weight classes, my freshman year, I started at 170. Yeah, yeah. And then I went all the way up till my senior year. I went to 195 or 195 and 220, which I was not even close to that. I was like 170 on a good day. It was just the roster thing, so I had to wrestle up all the time. It got hard a lot of times. So yeah, but I also played club basketball. I play or not club rec basketball at the same time, so that probably didn't help me with my weight issue, but it was still fun, you know. And then springtime I did track and field. I wanted to run, but due to also rostering issues, I just ended up being a thrower. Like I threw shot put and I threw discus. Um, yeah, I wasn't that good to be honest, but it was just a fun experience. So I did that for 3 years. Yeah, yeah. I think I started my sophomore year. What else? Uh, what do I like most about Filipino culture? Whew, that's a doozy. There's a lot of things I love, but I think the biggest thing I love about our culture is just our general character as Filipinos. Like we're very hospitable people and we're very family oriented and we care for one another, which I really love that close knit relationship I have with my family and all my cousins and all that stuff. It's a very wholesome thing, makes your heart feel warm, you know? And of course like the loyalty to one another, so yeah. You just always feel loved. Um then what's your favorite Filipino food? Whew, that one also is a hard one. Um, there's so many good foods. Um, hmm. Okay, I'd say my favorite food. I mean, this food or these types of foods is like kind of like it's not just because there's definitely more better tasting things, but I think it's the memories attached to them. Like I really love eating this thing called sinugbag baboy and sinugba isda, and which means basically like barbecued pork and then barbecued fish. I attributed that memory to like when I was growing up there, like after done like swimming at the beach or something for hours, the sun's going down, and it's like you're tired and stuff like that. You come out and then you just see on the beach your family's just cooking over the fire and you just smell the barbecue pork and the barbecue fish and you're just like, oh, this is so good, and you just stop numbing and it's like, ooh, yeah. Whew, my mouth's watering now. Yeah, I miss that a lot. Favorite boba drink. I'll be honest, I don't have one. Because growing up, I didn't drink boba because there wasn't stuff around me, or there wasn't any boba shops around me. Um, I started getting it into it more in or not high school, in college, because like coming to UMBC, there's a lot more around here, and also friends are working at boba shops. So yeah, I before like my freshman year when I started getting back into it, because I had it like before, but I wasn't like big into it. But my freshman year, I think I just like drink black milk tea. That's just it, or those like mango slushies. Um, but now all I do is just because of we have some friends working at places or at boba shops. Shout out to VVs and all those who work there. I just ask whoever's picking up to just surprise me with something so I can expand the repertoire, you know. Yeah, so thank you to those people. You know who you are. Um, Next question is, can you teach us how to wink? Um, um, Number nine, who's your celebrity crush? I haven't had one in a long time because I don't keep up with celebrities like that. But I don't know. Like maybe when I was younger, I think I had one on. I don't know, like Jessica Alba. I don't know. That was like when I was like little, like because I don't keep up with stuff like that. Um, Number 10, which e-board member would you kiss and why is it Mark? Of course, for obvious reasons. Number 11, what's it like having an illegal immigrant in your apartment? Um, I don't know. I mean, she pulls her weight around. She knows who she is. She pulls her weight around, and it's fun having her around. So, thanks for always coming. It's always fun time. Um, Go-to pickup line. I don't have a go-to pickup line because I'm not a guy like that, you know. I don't know. Just hey, how you doing? That was so bad. How do you maintain your long and luscious hair? I I don't. It's just shampoo and conditioner and like I don't put anything in my hair. I just literally grew it out for a year during quarantine. Um, yeah, I can't really say anything about that because I don't do anything. Same thing with like my beard. Like I just let it grow and just trim it when it gets too long. Um, what is your workout routine? I talked about this a little bit earlier. I literally just Monday, Wednesday, Friday, I do upper, so just anything waist up. So like I said, I like to work on stuff that I'm like usually weak at. Like I just want to maintain or be healthy. So like I have weak shoulders, so I like working out shoulders now. Also chest, arms, just back, yeah, just normal stuff. And then Tuesdays, Thursdays, I like doing leg day. Um, yeah, mainly focus on my hamstrings and my knees because they're my weak parts. So yeah, I just do that. But if I don't have a weight room, which I didn't over quarantine, but what I'd usually do, I just wake up in the morning, I'd run like how many ever laps I wanted to around my neighborhood. Then I'd either do every hour I do 20 push-ups, 20 curl-ups or sit-ups or whatever, and 20 squats, and I just do that every hour, also to keep me away from the computer. Um, and then what's it called? Sometimes I would do this thing called 30-30-30s, which is something I learned from wrestling. It was so it starts with 30 push-ups and then 30 crunches or sit-ups and then 30 mountain climbers. 1, 2, 3 is 1. So I go from 30 to 29 to 28 to 27 to 26 all the way down to 1. So yeah, that's a killer. I'd only do that once per day. Like, whew, that thing is killer. Yeah, and then the other way I work out or remain healthy is literally just playing basketball with friends or it doesn't even matter with friends, just I like hooping around. So if y'all want to, just let me know when y'all hooping because I will most likely pull up. um, yeah, so last but not least, career aspirations. Very good question. Thank you for that question. You know who you are. So right now I'm on the pre-med track and yeah, so of course I want to be a doctor, but I don't know what type of doctor yet, and I don't know if it's possible because you never know what's going to happen in the future. So my main goal is to become a doctor. I would like to do something that has to do with like exercise, like or like stuff like muscles or bones or something like that. But I'll take anything. I'll take anything. But if I can't become a doctor, or if I don't have the chance to become a doctor, as long as it's in the medical field, because I want to take care of people, because I feel like it's in my nature that I care for people and I just want to see people happy and healthy. So That's literally all I want to do. So whether it be a doctor, whether it'll be, I don't know, PT, whether it'll be a nurse or just whatever, I backup plans upon backup plans. I just want everybody to remain safe and healthy. Yeah, I mean, okay, this is so. I'll be honest, this is so weird because it's one take, so I'm kind of like stumbling on my words, and I don't know how to answer some of these questions. Because like, I didn't read these questions before before answering them, because I just asked people, and then like I didn't even take a look. I just wrote them down, and I didn't even pay attention. So this was a fun thing. I don't know, maybe I'll do it again sometime. But yeah, thank you all for watching. I hope you learned something. I guess. Um, what else? Please come out to future FASA events. I'm happy to have seen all you familiar faces. I'm really happy that I've seen you guys again, and I really hope to connect with you guys once again. I said again like 3 times already. And also to you new people, I would really love to meet y'all and get to know y'all. Yeah, I guess that's it. Thank you guys for watching. Okay, see ya.